Hello everyone, this is Derek Smith, the cybersecurity professor, and I want to give you 10 tips today that you could apply for your cybersecurity online safety. I have a lot of these tips, so I'm going to be giving them every day, so tune in tomorrow and the next day and the next day and you'll get even more. But let's talk about cybersecurity tip number one, and that's how to be realistic about your online presence. I've had people come to me when I worked at the Defense Intelligence Agency. I once had a woman ask me to take a look at her Facebook page to see if it was cyber ready. And she was a high up official within the organization. She thought she had made herself safe. However, when I looked at her Facebook site, I saw a lot of flaws. And to do it real quick, I saw her child, and she was taking her child to school, and the kid was getting on the bus. When the child first left the house, she was standing on her porch, and behind her I could see the address for the house number on the house. Okay, now I know what her daughter looks like, I know what the house looks like. She goes a little further down the road, and I can see the kid standing at the bus stop. And guess what I saw behind her? The sign for the street. So I have the house number, I have the sign for the street name, and I know where she lives, what street she lives on. Still don't know where she lives though, right? So then her kid is getting on the bus, she's waving goodbye to the kid on the bus, and the next picture is on the side of the bus, the school zone, where the school is. Now I know exactly what her address is and what school zone she lives in. And it goes on and on and on. So you have to understand that when you're online, you are an attractive target for cyber criminals. If you have money, it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you have data, usernames, passwords, documents, emails, whatever, or a place to work, you're going to be targeted. Okay? It's not even personal. Cyber criminals automate most of those attacks. So they're not even trying to get you personally. It's going to be automatic and automated, and they're going to come after you. So don't ever say it can't happen to you, because it can. Cyber tip number two is know the basics of safe online shopping. So online shopping safety, never do it. It's Christmas season, it's the holidays, and that's why I want to share this one with you. But never do it from a device that isn't yours or on a network that you don't own. You know, I see people sitting in public and other places, if they're at work, they're shopping. Don't do it on a device that you don't own. Your data could be copied and harvested by cyber criminals. Make sure you're the only one spending your money on your account by, number one, using a safe network. Number two, employing stronger passwords, using password managers. Being careful about which websites you shop at. Never saving your card details on an online account. And verifying your transactions weekly to make sure there's nothing fishy going on with your account. Cyber tip number three, should you plug that in? Be careful about what you plug your computer into, right? Never use a USB whose source you don't know. It can be affected with malware that can even resist formatting. We used to, as a test in cybersecurity, put USBs in the halls or in the parking lot to see who would pick it up and bring it in and plug it into their computer. And you'd be surprised how many people would do that. Don't let curiosity get the best of you. Tip number four is, who's that friend request from? So cyber criminals often create fake profiles to befriend you. The ultimate goal is to get you to leak confidential information or confidential data to them, either about you or about the company that you work for. So you need to be careful of the friend requests that you accept. Trust no Facebook friends unless you really personally know them. Don't trust your Facebook friends or your LinkedIn friends or any other social network unless you know them in real life and you're absolutely positively sure that they can be trusted. Tip number five, how to protect your passwords in real life. You want to know who's looking over your shoulder. Okay? Did you know that bystanders or coworkers can steal your passwords only by peeking at what you're typing? That's especially true if your passwords are as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or whatever. Please change them if you have an easy password. Take a look around and make sure everything's safe before typing a password, and also never share your password with anybody ever, period. Tip number six is you still need antivirus. Yes, you really still need antivirus. So get protection for your connection. I like that. Get protection for your connection. Do a bit of research and choose an antivirus that you trust. Paid, of course, antivirus is going to be better than free ones. But have something. I don't care what it is. Antivirus is still very necessary, so please don't skip that step. If you don't have antivirus, you turn on your system, you've been attacked from the moment you turn it on. Cyber tip number 7 is get your two-factor authentication. I call it 2FA on. So get your 2FA on, okay? Use two-factor authentication everywhere you can. What does that mean? That means having something like a password and a card, a cat card, or a password and some type of token or something. But two things, you know, maybe they'll text you on your phone before they open your account. Two things that you're going to use. There's 3 factors or 3 things you can use for authentication. Something that you have, like a token or a cat card. Something that you are, like your fingerprints or something biological. And something that you know, like your passwords. Okay? Set it up to receive authentication codes via SMS, like I said, on your phone, or some type of authenticator application. The more layers you have, the more security you have. And cybersecurity tip number 8 is keep it in check. So check your bank account statements on a weekly basis, if the basis is not daily. Your online banking can help you do that, of course, easily. All you have to do is log in. Look for suspicious activity, and if you see any, alert your bank. Change all your passwords related to that account, and make sure to activate every security measure that you have available. Tip number 9 is lock it up. Never leave your laptop, your smartphone, your tablet, anything like that unlocked while you're away. Don't make it so easy for anybody to get into your system. Set up a password for your account as soon as you possibly can. It only takes you 2 or 3 minutes to do that. And the last one for the day, tip number 10, is protecting what matters. Prioritize your sensitive accounts. Here's a quick list. Your email account, your OML banking and PayPal, your Amazon and other e-commerce websites you use, any accounts where you have to put your card details in, any account that has sensitive information like your social security number, your address, your phone number, etc. Secure those with strong passwords and with that two-factor authentication I already talked about. Make it as difficult as possible for anybody other than yourself to access your important information. I need you today to be a cybersecurity ninja. All right, that's it for today. That's my first 10. Tune in tomorrow. I'll give you 10 more. This is the cybersecurity professional. The cybersecurity professor. And I am a professional. And I'll talk to you on the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.